Welcome to Koh Young here at Productronica. Delighted to be joined by Harald Eppinger. It's been 2 years, Harald.
It was really 2 years, long time no see.
Unbelievable, yeah. And you don't look any older.
Thank you very much. I pay you a glass of wine, yeah, thank you.
Okay. So anyway, let's talk about some of the things that have happened during these 2 years. You had the Meister come out, of course, and has been very successful in the market. Now we have the Neptune, which has been introduced here at the show. What are you expecting from that?
So first of all, we clearly see trends in Europe and also all over the world that we have two aspects. The semicon business is growing significant and is enable us to enter the market with the Meister S and Meister D+. But also the e-mobility, the electric vehicle is generating new demands, especially from the conformal coating and underfill, because this heavy or dirty environment is pushing the vendors to think about this coating. So the Neptune T, which was just recently awarded, is covering these needs in the production process, and that's why we have another 3D technology implemented in a new application and a new, let me say, challenge from the market.
Right. But then, of course, everything's moving, of course, much smaller and smaller. We're going more into the semiconductor market.
Yeah, correct.
And so how is Koh Young adapting to that?
First of all, we have seen, due to the connectivities to the global players and our key customers, that there will be more smaller structures and the next generation of PCBs and chips, and the OSAT companies in Asia and all these micro LED, mini LED applications, and we have been ready already for a while, and now the next generation of the Meister is even going for smaller structures. And this advanced packaging, this is the goal where we're jumping in the process of printing process and post solder, like a PCB, but much smaller. And it's good we see the success of the product. And there's also demand of increasing production. We all know the shortage. Right.
But one of the things that the semiconductor industry is pushing is, of course, a lot of more sub-5 micron resolution. And along with that, a lot of these devices are quite shiny.
I think there are two challenges. First of all, we have to go smaller. Currently, we are talking about 3.5 micron resolution, which is covering the today's need, and I think we are already ready for the next one, but that's what is fitting to today's and tomorrow's technology. But also what you raise is these shiny surfaces. The shiny surface is, I think, always a headache of the AOI vendors, and due to the technology used in the Meister D+, we can cope with this. And for us it looks like a normal IC, and we can handle it, and we can apply the full 3D technology, all the aspects we know, offsets, coplanarity, everything.
Okay.
So that was the breakthrough of this, dealing with this kind of application.
Great. So let's take a look at the general challenges we've had in the last couple of years. I mean, of course, Corona or COVID has been a big roadblock, but companies have also continued to be very busy during this time. How are you managing to cope with that? How are you managing to cope with component shortages yourselves? What are the lead times like on your equipment?
I think I have to say, for ourselves, we have a quite good department who's taking care of the supply chain. We currently do not have any significant problems of component shortages. I think we are increased about 1 week lead time. But there are also factors who are getting some headache, like the transport from Asia. We built up a huge stock in Europe that we can deliver without this kind of impact. This is one part. I can confirm that most of our customers are very busy, and they're even busy for the next months, upcoming months. That means we are also busy, and I think we are, even with the circumstances of a lockdown in Europe for I think it was till May. I think was quite successful for us.
We've managed to cope with it. So hopefully next year we're going to be coming out of this and things are going to hopefully start to return to normal.
I think we are suffering from this, and we would like to be together and exchanging like we do all over the years. Yeah.
Absolutely, and I have to say I'm pleasantly surprised. This is the first day, of course, of the productronica, but the numbers are better than I expected.
I would say it's hard to say that anybody has an expectation, because everybody was looking in the glass ball and saying, hoping or praying. But I think yes, we have been surprised because there was some rules applied, and but it's good to see the people and from everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward for the next days, because I think we'll be even better.
Great. Good. Well, thank you for giving us an update.
Yeah.
It's always great to see you again, Harald. And,
you're always welcome.
Yeah. Nice
Thank
to
you
see
very much.
Again.